Welcome back to the Watch List. I'm Lindsay Melchek. MiMedia is to be integrated onto millions of smartphones with Walmart subsidiary Bait, the fastest growing and third largest telecom carrier in Mexico, with 18.3 plus subscribers. Now, this partnership will include collaboration and integration with Walmart's prolific digital ecosystem of mobile apps, targeting the entire Latin America continent. Here to give us more insights on this developing story is CEO of MiMedia, Chris Giordano. Welcome to the show, Chris. It's lovely to meet you.
Thanks so much, Lindsay. Great to be here.
Now, why don't we start with you just giving us some background on what MiMedia actually does and the types of services that you provide?
Yep. Okay, well, so think of MiMedia as, I'm going to say, a better version of Google Photos or iCloud, but it's independent, right? So we work on any operating system, any devices. So if you're an Apple user and want to switch, God forbid, to a Samsung or vice versa, super easy to use. So our platform, you can keep your most priceless photos, videos, music, documents, the stuff that you care most about on the phone. You can keep that on our platform. You can switch from operating system to operating system. We keep it safe. We provide access on all devices. So it's not just a smartphone app. We have a tablet app. We have a desktop app, Windows and PC. We have a web app. You can get on all web browsers. So it's truly a seamless single platform that offers a really important value proposition for consumers, which is not only keeping my content safe, because I think we've all lost data before, or at least we know someone who has, but we provide access to that data in a really enjoyable, visual, dynamic solution that's never been seen before. It's a media experience you can share privately with your friends and family. Privacy is a big issue now with Facebook and Google, et cetera. Nothing private about those places. So we enable the private sharing and storytelling. We have all these features for organization. So that's what makes us really special.
Well, that is fascinating. Losing data and losing those precious memories too. I mean, that's huge on so many people's lists for sure. Now, I want to actually lean in and go over the recently announced strategic partnership with Walmart Latin America that I mentioned briefly. So what other insights can you tell us about that agreement and what it means to MiMedia?
Yeah, so it's a big one for us. We're really excited. Obviously, it's Walmart. They're a phenomenal company, Fortune 1, I think, of the 500. So we take our platform I just described, we partner with telcos, telecom carriers, and we partner with smartphone makers that have no cloud offering. So we private label our platform. It's a B2B2C distribution place. We private label that platform, and they go out and offer these services out to their hundreds of millions of consumers. And by the way, it's a $50 million technology platform that we built, 16 issue patents. So this is a hardcore front and back end solution. So with Walmart Latin America specifically, they're enormous in Latin America. In Mexico in particular, they have 3,000 stores. They were very smart. They said, we have 3,000 stores. Everyone comes in to buy washing machines, to clothes, to food, to smartphones. The guys and girls that are going to buy smartphones, we're going to set up a kiosk and offer telecom service right next to that desk. So when they buy that smartphone, they say, hey, guys, we're Bait. We're a Walmart company. We can provide you discounted telecom services, amazing network coverage throughout Mexico. In 5 years, Lindsay, they've grown from 0 to 18 million plus subscribers. They're the fastest growing in Mexico, as you mentioned. Probably will be the second largest telco in Mexico later this year. They're probably north of 20 by now. I don't know that for sure, but last reported 18.3. So what are we doing for them? We're going to be their consumer cloud, Bait. We're going to be on their smartphones as the default or native media gallery, so integrated into the phone. They're going to push this out to their existing 18 million subscribers as well. Plus, there's 50 million people that go through Walmart stores, estimated in Latin America by them. So huge consumer base for us to market to. And then the digital ecosystem that you mentioned, they have created these incredible apps, a healthcare app where you can get prescription drugs. They've got a cash app where you can get, do payments with. We're going to integrate into that ecosystem too. And so I think that's going to drive a lot of engagement. So for us, we're talking, we hope, millions of new users, a lot of revenue. In addition to Walmart, we have other partnerships with other leading OEMs or smartphone makers, I should say, as well as telcos. We think right now we are signed to deploy on 35 million smartphones in the next 2 years. We think we'll make at least $4 a phone in gross revenue off that base. And then we have a lot more to come through this recent partnership as well as through new partnerships coming in our pipeline. So this is a massively attractive, profitable platform here that's just rolling out. So the opportunity is now to get involved because we can make, we think, 100 million plus in gross revenue, that comes at an 80 to 90% margin to MiMedia. So a business that's worth right now, what, $50 million market cap in Canada, we think will be worth a lot more if we hit those numbers. And so a lot more to come from this business. It's an exciting, disruptive play, and it's my pleasure to be able to talk about it a little bit with you here.
Absolutely. What a story and very exciting times ahead. Thank you again for joining us today.
Absolutely. Great meeting you. Thank you, everybody.
Again, that was Chris Giordano, CEO of MiMedia Holdings. You can learn more about them on their website at mymedia.com. I'm Lindsay Melchick with Stockhouse Publishing. We'll see you next time.